today will consist of supersets. Now typically supersets are working two opposing muscle groups back to back with no rest in between. But today we're going to superset with the same muscle groups back to back. So really burning out that specific muscle group that we're working before we move on to the next one. We're going to get a little bit of HIIT in there just to make sure that heart rate's up, that calorie burn is at its maximum. So grab a couple sets of weights, have a mat handy. If you have a kettlebell, grab that. And let's get warmed up, let's get ready to work it. Let's just start with some back shoulder rolls. Inhaling, exhaling, circling those shoulders to the front. Smiles are on. We're motivated, we're here, we're ready to work, right? Let's start with just one arm circle, circling it to the front. Nice big shoulders, especially if you're doing this first thing in the morning. You really want to make sure everything is nice and warm to help avoid any injury. And switch, take it to the back. Working out all those creaks and cracks into the shoulders. Circle it forwards, other arm. Deepening the breath while we're here, turning on that core, keeping it activated. Other direction. Awesome. Let's circle those arms up, down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more. Taking those hands into that cactus stop sign position, into a little bit of a spinal twist, twisting to the right, stop at midline, twisting to the left. Once you've got that, you can start to twist side to side without stopping at midline. Getting a little bit of heat in through the core. Movement, mobility into the spine. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Let's take the arms high-low. So inhale, reaching up. Exhale, down. 2 more like that. Then we're going to take that into a squat. Inhale up. This time on the way down, exhale into a squat, pointing those fingertips down towards the floor. Inhaling up. Exhaling, nice deep squat. Up, down. Try not to let the chest and shoulders drop down as we're taking it down into that nice low squat. 3, 2. On this last one, we're going to hold it at the bottom here. Hold it. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reaching the arms all the way up overhead. And on the exhale, take the hands back behind the head, taking it back into that spinal twist. Right side, left side. Soften through those knees. And if you want to just take it side to side without stopping at midline. 3, 2, 1. Take it back to midline. Keep the hands back behind the head. We're going to walk the feet a little bit closer together. We're going to squat it out. Inhale down, exhale up. So into these front squats. Some people prefer to do front squats here with the fingertips resting on the shoulders. Give me 3 more. 2 more. Here we go. We're going to pause it at the bottom again. Pause. Nice and low. Sticking those hips back. 5, 4. Squeeze in through that core. 3, 2, 1. You got it. Stand it up. Take those feet wide. Starfish the arms. Starfish the legs. Turn those toes out. Give me some arms. High-low arms. Inhale, exhale. Really warming up with the breath in this warm-up. On the exhale here, we're taking it down, squeezing that mid and upper back together as we're squatting into a plie. Inhaling up, exhale, squeeze down. Try to squeeze those shoulder blades together at the back. Making sure that back is nice and warm as well. It's working. It's coming up next after this warm up. Inhale up, exhale down. Last one on this last one, we're gonna hold it. Hold for 5, 4, 3, smiles are on, 2, 1, good, excellent. Grab a drink of water if you need one, and then join me for our first superset. Like I said, we're starting with back. 2 different back exercises, back to back. So starting with a reverse fly. Now typically a reverse fly, the hands and shoulders stay in the same line, but with this one, to target a little more back, I want the hands to come back behind shoulder level, just a little bit, as long as they're not in the exact same line. So you choose whichever one you feel comfortable with. You can go double foot here, back is flat, chest is low, Or you can do this one from a staggered stance, depending on how stable you feel with this one. Chest is low. We want to squeeze those shoulders around and back and keep that squeeze the whole time. Soften through the elbows, and we're going to fly the hands back behind us. So let's give that a try. Squeeze at the top, hold for that contraction, then control down. We've got 12 of these guys. Lengthen in through the neck, allowing those shoulders to come down and away from the ears. Give me another 6. Don't worry about how high up those arms go. As long as you're getting warmth, getting a nice big squeeze in through that mid and upper back. Give me 3 more. Strong. 2. Last one. Good. Setting those weights down. We're going to hit the mat here for a back extension. A little bit of brain-body coordination with this one. Arms are extended, level with the shoulders, tucking those toes under. So as we take it up, we're going to raise our left arm, right leg, squeeze in through that mid and lower back, return that down, take right arm, left leg, get that big squeeze. Opposite arm, opposite leg, we've got 10 aside. Let's go. Take it up, control down. Up, control down. Keeping length in through the back of the neck so we're not overextending that neck. You're feeling it in through the mid and lower back. You're doing it correctly. Keeping those legs, those quads contracted as well. It'll give you a nice big lift. We've got 3 more each side, and then we're back to our first reverse fly exercise. Last one, right? Lower, left, and lower. Quick switch, reverse fly. If you are doing these ones from a staggered stance, you may want to try that other foot in front of this round. Flatten the back, hinge it forward at the hips, soften through the elbows, and give you 12 more. Squeezing that belly button in and under. Slow those weights down on the descent. Feel good? Yeah. Last 4. 3. Keep it strong. Remember, hands are coming back behind us a little bit. And 4. Good. Hit the mat. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Back extensions for round 2. Hands and shoulders in the same line. Pull those kneecaps up. Let's go. Extend. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Drop it right back down. Make sure chest and shoulders lift off the mat. Keeping the gaze down on the mat. Going with the breath with this one, guys. Starting to feel nice and toasty warm into that back. Slow it down, don't rush through it. We've got 2 more each side to make 10 aside. Yeah, finish off that 10, stand it up, getting ready for our 3rd and final round of our back supersets. Pick up those weights, nice and quick transition here. I'm going to do this 3rd round from a 2-foot stance. Exact same thing, sticking the butt back, hinging at the hips only, pulling those shoulders around and back, and another 12. Last 12 here, nice and big. Lengthen through front and back of the neck. Pause for a squeeze at the top if you need to feel that contraction. Nice deep bend into those knees. Stabilizing, move in through the core, front and back with this one. Last 4. 2 more. Big. Love it, good. Hit the mat when you're done, those 12. Back down. Opposite arm, opposite leg extension. 10 aside. And then we are on to our HIIT. Tucking the toes under, tucking the chin. Let's go. Inhale up, exhale down. Slide the shoulders down away from the ears. No turtlenecks. Pause at the top for a squeeze. Should be feeling this nice and strong in through the lower back. Working those paraspinal muscles, the muscles that run the length of the spine. Really, really helpful when supporting and stabilizing the spine. Helps prevent low back pain. They are part of the core, just part of the back body. Give me 2 more each side, up and down. Love it, good. All right, getting ready for our HIIT. We have 4 different exercises for 30 seconds each, and then we're gonna move on into chest. So no rest in between those 30 seconds, so I'm gonna show you all 3 really, really quickly. First one is pop outs. So we're gonna take it down nice and low. We're gonna step or hop the feet out, step and hop the feet in, drop the chest low, lift the or drop the hips low, lift the palms back down. Out, in, lift those palms up. Again, you can step it, still get that lift off. That's the first one. Second one, we've got pop squats. Push, push. So you can get that plyometric, or you can just push it up onto the toes. Third one, we've got a lateral shuffle. So low, 2 shuffles to the right, touch the floor to the side. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Maybe you only have room for 1 shuffle where you're working out. Do what you can there with that one. Last but not least, jumping jacks. We can go full jacks, or for the lower intensity version, we're still getting full upper body, lower body. You can do side to side. 30 seconds on for each one. Ready, steady, and let's start with those pop outs. Let's go. Down, out, in, up. Step or hop. Keep those hips low as we take it up. This HIIT should be hard and fast. By the end of these exercises, you should be completely out of breath. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Stand it up, take it into pop squats. Push. Power from those legs, power from the core. Again, you can just press it up onto the toes here if you need to. Go, 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 go. How those legs feeling? Keep moving, keep moving. 10 seconds. Pop it out, nice and big. 2, 1. Lateral shuffles. Take it low, touch one side. Low, low, low. Touch it to the other side. Try to pull those shoulders back. Quick feet here. Nice low reach to the side. Sit it down a little lower if you can. 10 seconds. Keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Find those jacks. Full jacks or step outs. This is it. Your last 30 seconds. Don't quit. I know at this point you should feel like it, but you can do this. Only 15. Keep moving. Woo! A little more, a little more. 2, 1. Nice work. Catch your breath. Let's get ready for our chest. Chest supersets. We're going to need to be down on the mat here. 2 different sets of weights. First exercise is a bridge lift chest fly. Yeah, baby. Couple different options with this one. If you just want to focus heavy on that chest fly, you can keep the hips down on the floor, pressing that low back into the mat. Palms are starting facing each other, keeping that soft bend to the elbows. We're just separating, letting the dumbbells fall to either side until those triceps back the arms, touch the floor, right back in. So we're not letting those arms straighten out, always a little bit of a bend. If you want to hold a bridge lift while we're flying, get a little extra hamstrings and glutes, or you can do 2-part movement. Bridge lift, fly, and then lower. All right, we've got 10 of these, guys. You choose the level that you want. Tucking those hips under, let's go. I'm gonna hold just the bridge lift for this first round. Again, if you're lifting heavier and you just wanna focus on the form and the movement, or if you're just starting out with these chest flies, just keep the hips down. Last 5. Inhale as we lower, exhale back up. That's 2. One more, nice and strong. Boom, take the weights in. Setting the weights to the side, our second different chest exercise, we're rolling it over. We have a wide grip push-up. So the hands are usually out to either side of the mat here, and our fingertips are turned outward. So hands are wider than shoulder width apart, fingertips turned outward. So knees can stay down on the floor. We're inhaling as we lower down, nice and low, exhaling right back up. Or you could go full push-up, exact same thing. Inhale down, exhale up. For 10, squeeze those hips in and under either way. Let's go, down and up. Good one for chest and biceps. Last 5, it's only 10 push-ups, guys. Come on, breathe through. Squeeze everything you have, especially if you're in that nice high push-up position. Get that 10 in there. Woo, well done. Take it over, round 2, chest fly. Exact same thing. If you're feeling comfortable and you want to try it in bridge lift with this one, you can hold that bridge lift or break it up into bridge lift, chest fly. Deep breath, let's go. Lift, fly, together, and lower. Choose whichever option you feel comfortable with here today. Nice and slow as those weights are coming down towards the floor. That's where that chest is going to kick in. Work overtime to control, keeping that movement slow and steady. Feeling good, feeling good. Squeeze those glutes at the top if you're into that bridge lift. Little bit of a bend at the elbows the whole entire time. We're not totally locking those elbows out. Last 2. Get that full 10 in. Yeah, done. Set those weights down. Round 2 push-ups, wide arm push-ups. Hands are still in the same line as the shoulders. They're just not directly underneath the shoulders. Fingertips are turned outwards. Another 10 push-ups. Let's do this. Inhale down, exhale up. Everything lowers to the floor at the same time. We're not letting those hips pike up, or we're not letting the abdomen drop down towards the floor before everything else. 4, 3, keep breathing, come on, you got this. And 1, woo, that was a tough one. Third and final round, roll it on over. Last round with the flies. You do it your way. As long as that low back stays pressed in towards the mat, we're breathing through. Let's go. Nice big opening just to the backs of the arms touch, then right back up again. Insides of the dumbbells are touching. Another 5, full 10. Don't skip out on those reps. Come on, you've got this. 3, 2, one more. Stay with me. Woo! Yeah. Setting those weights aside. Here we go, third and final round of push-ups. I'm doing this last round from the knees. Notice the form does not change. We're still getting that nice flat back. Deep breath, let's go. Inhale down, exhale, big push. Chest is feeling toasty now. Last 5. Go, 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 go. One more. Finish off that 10. Woo! Beautiful. All right, are you ready for some more HIIT? Exact same 4 exercises, 30 seconds with each one, starting with those pop outs. You know you want to do this. Ready, set, let's go. Down, out, in. Lift the palms up as the hips stay low. Again, you can step this one out if you need to. You can still get that lift. here. We've got 10 more seconds, and then pop squats are next. Can't let the upper body have all the fun. And there's your 30. Pop squat, no rest. Go. Push, push. You need to just take it up onto the toes. You can still get that strong push off. 15 more seconds. Move, move, move. Let's think on the bright side. We only have to do these HIIT exercises 2 more times. 3, 2, 1. Lateral shuffles, side to side. Reach, reach. Once you have that movement, sit a little bit lower into the hips. Really burn out those thighs. Getting excited for biceps coming up next. 5 seconds and then we're into jacks. 2, 1. Nice. Jack, jack, jack. Your way. Full or partial. Keep breathing. Keep smiling. Yeah. 10 seconds. Move with me. Come on. 2, 1. Woo! Grab a drink. Get ready for some biceps. Woo, yeah. All right. What do we have for our biceps? We've got W curls, and then we've got a wide press. So we're going to kind of combine biceps and shoulders with a couple of these exercises. First one are W curls. So we're starting with the palms in, facing the thighs. Elbows stay towards the side of the body as much as possible as we curl those dumbbells up to the shoulders and then out to the side. Just a little bit here. Let them pop out to the side and then coming in, palms back, facing the thighs. All right? Soften through the knees, tucking those hips under. We've got 10 W curls. Exhale, inhale down, exhale, up right here, hardest part of the movement. Try not to let those elbows flare out like this. Keep the elbows in, nice and tight. You really want to slow down this downward motion right here. Try to pull those shoulders around and back just a little bit more. Keep that back nice and flat. Last 4. Biceps are a little bit tired from those push-ups that we just did. This is good. Last one. That helps them to remember, helps them to grow. Finish off that 10. For this next exercise, if you do have a little bit of shoulder weakness, I suggest dropping down in weights just a little bit. It's a wide press, but we're going to keep a neutral grip here, meaning the palms facing each other the whole time. Weights are starting here at the shoulders, and then we're pressing those weights out and away on the angle, not locking the elbows at the top. A little bit of a bend, right back in. So we're creating that Y shape with the arms in and out. So try it with a lighter weight first. Once you feel comfortable with it, you can bump it up a little bit if you choose. So we've got 10 wide presses. Away on the angle, right back in. Stop just before you feel like those elbows are going to lock out. Tucking those hips under, keeping that contraction, that stabilization in through the core. It stops you from swaying in through the low back. Last 4. Easy up, easy in. 2 more. Last one. Take those weights right back into the shoulders each and every time. Set those down. Shake it out. We've got round 2, W curls. Palms are in, soften through the knees. Let's go. Elbows to the inside here. Popping those weights out at the top of that curl. Easy down. Get that little bit of a pop out, that tick right here. Yes. Feeling those arms. Big and strong and tired. Exactly how they should be with all these curls. Halfway there. Last 5. Woo! Give me 2 more here. Try not to rush through that. Way down. Slow, slow, slow. Last one. Bring it up. And easy down. Love it. Set her down. Getting ready for that wide press. Hands start at the shoulders. Elbows are in nice and tight. Pressing away and on the angle. Right back in again. Woo. Don't hold the breath. That was more for me than anything. 4 more, 4 more. Go for it. Last 2, come on. Nice. Like I said, we get a little bit of bonus shoulder work in there because we are not isolating the shoulders today. All we have is a little bit of hip, a little bit of triceps left. Round 3, bicep W curl. Roll those shoulders around and back. Pick those weights up. I know you wanna. Let's go. Curl it in and up. Try not to let those elbows flare out to the side. It's all biceps here. Isolate those biceps. Next exercise, you can use biceps and shoulders. Watch that we're not swaying into that low back. That means we gotta check the hips under and then keep that core braced in through the front. Here we are, last 3. Go for 2. And up. Work it, work it, work it, nice and big. Boom. Finish that 10. All right, 3rd and final round, wide press. When you're ready, go out and away, right back in. Try not to lock those knees. Keep a solid base. We've got 5. You can do another 5 for me. Come on. Keep going. Last 2, finish off, all 10. Good, beautiful. Set the weights aside, clear some room. You know what's coming. Another round of HIIT, exact same, 4 exercises, 30 seconds. Starting with those pop-outs. Are you with me? Are you ready? Let's do it. Down, out, in, lift. Keep those hips low as we raise the hands off. Nice and quick here, just keep moving through. You've only got 10 seconds to go. Keep it up. Pop squats are coming on next. 2, 1. Stand it up, take it down, push, off, or pushing up onto the toes. Hit that low squat each and every time. That's it, come on. Another 15. Lateral shuffles are coming up next. Keep these shuffles as low as you can. 3, 2, 1. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. No rest. No, no, no. Fast feet, low if you can. Touching the floor to the side each and every time. That way, we're using those obliques. Woo! Legs are talking to me. 5 seconds and then we're into jumping jacks. 2, 1, let's jack. Right away. Take a breath, then move. If you're into those full jacks, making sure you're absorbing in through the knees and the ankles. We're not jarring them out. That's 10 seconds, guys. You did it. 2, 1, done. Well done. All we have left Our first one, generally triceps are a little bit weaker than biceps. So our first one is gonna be a tabletop straight arm extension. So we're down here in tabletop, hands are underneath the shoulders, knees and hips are in the same line. Want to make sure that we're not dropping the belly down towards the mat, so contracting that core. Take a weight in one hand, keeping that arm actually locked out. We're just going to take that hand beside the hip, extending it back beside the hip, lower that weight to the floor just to touch, and then right back up again. So you feel the triceps at the back of the arms when we get that full extension. That's what we want. We've got 10 aside. Let's go, take it up, easy, down, right here. Don't let that weight fall down. Try to resist, right here. Easy, easy, easy. Not letting that weight transition over to the other side. 5. Strong squeeze at the top. Keeping shoulders in line. Lots to think about with this small movement. One more. Boom. Switch it up. Exact same thing other side. Hands and shoulders are in the same line. Let's go. Take that weight to the side of the hip. Right back down just to touch. Right back up again. Watch that we're not flaring out to the side too much. You should brush that weight to the side of the hip. Last 5. Easy down. Shoulders stay square, so we're not raising those shoulders up to the side to get that weight up. 3, 2, 1 more. Boom. All right, taking it into skull crushers. We're down on the mat for this one. This is where a kettlebell comes in handy if you've got a kettlebell. If you don't, you can take 2 lighter weights, lock them together, or 1 heavier weight, holding it end to end. For these skull crushers, we're down on our back, same thing that we did with chest press. Weight starting overhead. We're lowering that weight right to the forehead, stop just above the forehead, then kicking it right back up again for these skull crushers. So we're not letting that weight fall back behind the head. Weight comes directly over top, and then straight back up again. Touching those hips under, let's go. Inhale, lower down, exhale up. If you lower down too quickly, you will discover why these are called skull crushers. This forces you to keep control. Elbows stay up, pointed towards the ceiling. Try not to get any shoulders here, only triceps. Last 4, we've only got 10. 3, woo, we got a good shake on. 2, last 1. Boom, see, not that scary, right? Take it over, exact same thing. Starting with those straight arm kickbacks. Flatten out the back, let's go, weight in one hand. Palm up towards the ceiling, right back down, just to touch. Don't let that weight rest. Keeping shoulders square, level with the mat. Slow and steady, back down here. 3, 2, 1 more, go for it. Boom, switch it up, same thing, other side. Hands start underneath the shoulders, level with the hips. Take it up, go. Try to avoid any swinging. Make those triceps work. You'll quickly discover where your tricep muscles are tomorrow after this. 2. Last 1. Nice. Taking it back into those skull crushers. Again, kettlebell, you can knock 2 dumbbells, 2 smaller dumbbells together, or hold one end to end. I'll demo with this one this time. Pressing that low back in, taking that weight overhead, bending only at the elbows, not at the shoulders, allowing that weight to come down just above the forehead, right back up again. For 10. Inhale down, exhale, press it up. Yes, elbows stay in line, try not to let them flare out to the side. 3, go for it, nice and those shoulders aren't sliding up towards the ears. Again, avoid using momentum. All triceps. Last 5, you've got this. Weight comes right to the side of the hip. One more, you got it. Boom, switch it up, exact same thing. Other side. Drop those shoulders down, squeeze in through the front body. Breathing through, last 5. Feeling good. One more, easy down, boom. All right, let's finish off those skull crushers. If those arms are feeling shaky and tired, slow this movement down. Getting into position, starting that weight directly over top of the head, bending it just over the forehead, right back up again. Inhaling down, exhale, push up. Slow right here. I'll be feeling this one tomorrow. Last 2, come on. One more. Yeah, all right. Guess what, guys? One last and final round of HIIT, and you did it. Getting set up, 30 seconds is on the clock for our pop outs. Don't skip out on this. Come on, get me through it. Ready, set, let's go. Down, out, in, up. All coming back to you now, right? This is our last round of HIIT. Use that to get you through. Use that to motivate it, push you through. Get through this and get on with your day or night, wherever you are. 2, 1, pop squats. Go right away, push it down, pop it up, or up onto the toes. Nice and quick. Go for it, go for it. It's all been upper body here. Now's the time to use those legs. Only 10 more seconds. Taking us into our lateral shuffles after this. 2, 1, shuffle. Really, really quick feet. Make that movement nice and fast. You got it, side touch. Side touch. Give me another 10. Woo, baby. You're almost there, you're almost there. Leading into jacks. 2, 1, let's jack. Last 30 seconds, and you're done. Come on, push it through. Let me see those smiles. The end is in sight. Only 10 seconds. You're doing awesome. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Woo. Breathe. Move. Slow and gentle. We don't want to stop right away. Just keep the lower body moving. If you want to roll those shoulders out, recover. Amazing. Grab a drink. Let's do a quick stretch out. Nice work. Feels good. Okay, let's take the hands to the hips. Deep breath in, finding some length in through the spine. We're gonna step our right foot out in front, bending into that left knee. I know the legs are tired. Pop that toe up. We're gonna hinge it forward at the hips, or hinge it back at the hips, dropping that chest to the front. And let's add a little cross body pull. Take that same arm across, hugging just above the elbow. It's always good to double up our stretches, especially when we're tight for time. Sliding those shoulders down and away from the ears. One more deep breath in. Out. Taking that right leg, or the leg that was in front, bringing it back. Let's stretch those quads out. So taking the heel towards the butt. Knees are in the same line with this one. As long as one knee isn't in front, they don't have to touch as long as they're in the same line. If you want to get a little more hip flexors, raise that opposite arm up overhead, creating a nice long line from the fingertips that are up all the way down to that knee. One more deep breath in. Let it go. Good. Same thing other side. So take the heel in the front, bending into that other leg, sticking those hips back, hinging at the hips. So lengthen in through the spine, pop that toe up so we're feeling a nice long stretch in the calf and the hamstrings. And then we can add a little bit of shoulder here. Cross body shoulder pull at the same time. Shoulders are down away from the ears. One more deep breath. Let it out, good. Standing it up, taking that same leg back behind. So heel comes towards the butt, soft in through that other knee that's facing that we are standing on. And then if you want to, reach the opposite arm up overhead. Yes. Let that one go. Let's stretch out triceps. Taking the feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Raising one arm up overhead. And then taking that arm back behind the head as if we're scratching our back. And if you can, with that other arm, reach through. Try to touch the fingertips together behind the shoulder blades. Really, really great one for triceps and to get that little bit of shoulder flexibility work in there. Keep it soft in through the knees. Breathe deep. In through that arm that's up into the triceps and then into the shoulder that's wrapping around behind the back. Switching it up, other arm reaches up overhead, back behind as if we're trying to scratch our back, and then try to touch the fingertips back behind. This is one of my goals that I'm working on here. Eventually I will have those fingertips touching. Just watch that we're not placing any pressure on the neck, looking straight up ahead. Last deep breath. Let it out. Well done. Hydrate. Lots and lots of water for the rest of the day. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day, guys.